Probably. I lost you a little bit there. I'm sorry, guys. but I made the mistake. I told the kids a joke. You guys want to hear the joke I told a bunch of middle school kids? Yeah? I don't have to tell it. You guys can like be like,
oh yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, you want to hear? You guys just all like silently nodded. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do with that. So I was trying to think about how I could be relatable to these middle school kids, you know. And I know that middle school kids are known for spreading rumors. So I was like, do you kids know the rumor that pineapple juice is supposed to make semen taste better? Springfield, do we know this rumor? Yeah? So I told the kids, I found out recently that semen does not make pineapple juice taste better. I tried it a couple times, it does not make it taste better, but I was confused. I was like, why is this not working? So I was like, let me try the semen on its own. That was pretty good. So I was like, if I like the semen, I gotta try the pineapple juice now. And you know what I found out? I just don't like pineapple juice. That's all I discovered. Yeah, I should not give any middle school students advice ever, you know? Like, I feel like my life gets worse the older I get. For example, like, I've been unemployed since the pandemic started, and like a whole 2 years before that too. Yeah, like 2020 did not affect my life at all. Like when all my friends were like, 2020 is the worst year ever, I was like, what about 2019? That was also pretty shitty too. The only difference between 2020 and every other year of my life is that 2020, all my friends were as depressed as I feel every day. Is that too real for you guys? I'm not trying to depress you guys. You looked at me and you were like, oh God. Are you a therapist? Can you help me? I actually see a therapist, and my therapist the other day asked me, she was like, let me know if you're suicidal. And I was like, is it that obvious? But no, I should not give like kids advice, because I really do get worse the older I get. Like, this is how I know I'm getting worse, because when I was in high school, I was like mature for my age. Like when I was in high school, I used to pretend to be drunk to fit in at parties. And now that I'm 27, I pretend to be sober to fit in at work. Yeah, where's the alcoholics at? Are we out here today? I love drinking. I go drinking all the time. I have a buddy in New York City named Claire, who I drink with all the time. She's a great time. But she told me something recently that freaked me out. She said to me, every time I've ever had sex, I've been blackout drunk. And she was like, I'm afraid that one of my crazy night drinking could accidentally get me knocked up and pregnant. And I was like, Claire, you don't have to worry about that as long as you don't stop drinking. It's a thinker, people. I told my mom that joke, and my mom's like, Joey, that's not true. I tried that with you. Anyone else have a mean mom? Anyone else grow up with mean parents? Any Italians here? Yeah. All right, so you were abused as a kid then too. Yeah. Italians, they're known for making good food and beating their kids. It's great. But this is how mean my mom is. I didn't know my hairline was receding until a few years ago. My mom just, every time she saw me, just started saying, Joey, your hairline, it's receding, you're balding, get the fuck out of my house. And you know what? She gave me Rogaine, and I think the Rogaine's working. Because last time I saw my mom, she looked at me and she's like, you know what? You're just ugly. That's improvement, people. I'd rather be ugly than bald, right? I don't want like Larry over there. Yeah, that's a compliment. There we go. But I have a friend who's also has a receding hairline, and he said something to me weird the other day. He goes, I don't think girls like bald men, so I'm not gonna go on dates anymore. And I was like, that's stupid. And he was like, no, I don't want to go on dates anymore. Also because I don't want to buy girls drinks anymore. I think that's stupid. I think men should always have to pay for the girls' drinks on a date. Ladies, do you agree with me on this? I think men should have to pay for the drinks, because I feel like women spend so much money on makeup to look hot on these dates. The least I can do is pay for the drinks to make me look hot to them. Like, I know what I'm dealing with, you know? I have a receding hairline, I have a weird voice. You've heard my personality so far, it's not good. But I'm trying. My same friend was like, I don't know if I want to go out on lots of dates because I feel like STDs are like skyrocketing and like I'm afraid that like they're going around all over the place. And I was like, if I get a herpes or a crab, who cares? I'm just happy to have sex, you know what I mean? After the pandemic, I was in lockdown for so long that I'll fuck anything now, I don't care. We made eye contact when I said that. I don't want to have sex with you, but it could happen, who knows? And I feel like every man down deep has like an STD they're okay getting. I know this because I have a friend named Dan who's had chlamydia twice this year, and I will bet you money he's gonna get chlamydia a third time. I can see it happening. You look like this guy looks like he'd be okay with I don't know, gonorrhea maybe. You seem fun. You seem adventurous. I think I'm okay getting mouth herpes, and I'll tell you why. I think mouth herpes is fun because you get mouth herpes the same exact way you get diarrhea from eating something that tastes delicious. Yes. I'm trying to eat healthier, people. I'm trying to eat healthier. I dated this girl. I went a couple dates with this vegan. Any vegans in Springfield, Illinois? No, right in the front row. How's being vegan in Springfield? Is there vegan restaurants here? What, do you have to like go to Chicago every time you want to eat? Does your family approve of your veganism?
Yeah, I guess. But like, they don't really understand. They're like beans type of people, so.
It sounds like you're out of the well.
Yeah, definitely.
And that gets me to my next show. Listen to this. I dated this girl who was vegan, and she made me try eating vegan for 1 week. And I think this is how I feel about vegan. And you're here, so you can back me up here. The one time I went vegan for a week, it reminded me of the same time I had a finger in my asshole during sex once. Let me explain. Can I explain? Because a finger in your asshole during sex and eating vegan, they both make your body feel incredible. But I can't do either of them because if my Italian family ever found out, they're gonna kill me. Because Italians are homophobic. I don't know if we knew this or not. But I dated some weird people in my life. A few years ago, I dated a sex addict. Any sex addicts in Springfield tonight? Any sex addicts? Oh, here we go. I didn't see that one coming. I dated a sex addict, and it was not fun. It was like going on a jog with a marathon runner, because after 5 minutes, I'd have to tap out, and then she finishes without me. And like, she loved sex so much. She would read books about sex, and every time we would hook up, she would like try to teach me all these new moves and sexual tips. And I would tell my guy friends this, and they'd be like, bro, you must be having the greatest sex ever. And I was like, nope, it's just educational. You don't want sex to feel like school, because then when you don't make your girlfriend come, you're not just a bad lover, but you're also stupid. Which feels worse. And you know how fucked up I am? This is how fucked up I am as a person. Every time she would teach me like a new move, all I was thinking about is, yo, the next girl I tried these moves on, I'm gonna love these moves. And ladies, you probably know this, it's not true, that doesn't work. Because you ladies are fascinating people. Us men, we're simple. Ladies, if you can make one